Sorry for the delayed response. Answering seems to be what to do right now.
Rose, jeez! Finally! You sure seem to be absorbed in whatever you're doing on that computer. Were you talking to someone?
Oh, right. I forgot I gave you the code for the crystal ball. And here I was thinking I could safely delay responding to messages without seeming like an ass the way it usually works. Oops.
Oh, no. I don't blame you for not responding. You must be very upset. Are you okay?
Why would I be upset?
Because... I figured you would have found out by now. But I guess you still don't know?
Know what?
About... John's dad. And... your mom. Rose? Hello? Oh no. Rose, please say something. You're making me nervous.
I should have gone looking for her. Why didn't I?
Because you were busy trying to make the best of this situation?
John was too, but he went to look for his father. It would have been normal of me. I can't remember what I was trying to prove anymore.
I don't think you should be so hard on yourself about it. John was being John, and you were being you. Which I guess meant taking our problems very seriously and putting all your attention on solving them. And anyway, you and your mom had a much trickier relationship than John and his dad, didn't you? I mean, not that I am saying that means you were any less attached to her than him. I don't know if I'm very good at consoling people. Sorry, Rose. I don't want to make you feel worse.
You're doing fine for someone raised by a dog. Or, really, anyone. Thanks.
Okay. You know, now we have all lost guardians. Dave lost his, and I lost mine in a weird way. Even though that was pretty much definitely my fault. And even the trolls all lost their monster guardians. I think that maybe it is an inevitable part of the game that can be cruel sometimes.
For some reason, despite all the danger, I never thought she was in any trouble. I never believed she would actually die. I grew up with the feeling that something more significant had always been meant for her, that she was a heroine displaced in some way, resigned to the inglorious duty of raising me and preparing me in her way. I didn't actually need the act of biological verification that she was like a mother and a sister at the same time. I always understood that somehow. And I felt she had knowledge and ability beyond what she let on. It was always intimidating, but nonetheless a source of respect, which was childishly begrudging on my part. I think she was just waiting for me to catch up with her. But now I can't.
I am so sad. Rose, I think you are being stronger about it than I am.
Probably because my emotions have now ceded to anger. This shouldn't have happened.
Oh, well, I just hope you weren't thinking of doing something rash.
I already was. I was going to go to sleep, fly to a sun bigger than our universe, drop a bomb in it, and kill myself.
Yeah.
So if my course of action is to change on account of my mood, it can only become less impetuous, don't you think?
I don't know.
You never liked my plan very much anyway.
Well, no. But I was trusting that you had thought it through, and it was our best hope.
I'm not sure if I did. Maybe it was a terrible plan. I made it without a full understanding of the nature of the scratch.
Then what will you do?
I could stop being so cowardly for once. I could short-circuit this endlessly expanding game of chess we're playing, just like Jack decided to do.
What does that mean?
Maybe I will go kill Jack myself, right now.
Oh, no. Rose, that is a much worse plan! He would probably kill you!
Probably. But the scratch will wipe us out anyway and reboot the conditions of our session. I suddenly don't feel much like sneaking through the back door of the furthest ring for retribution by distant supernova.
I know what you mean. I was angry at Jack and wanted to stop him too, but we have to think of a more sensible way to do it.
Whether my existing plan was sensible or not, I may have been allowing myself to be manipulated by an omniscient being regardless.
What? Who?
Hello, ladies.
What?
This is a private conversation. Private even to those who know it word for word already.
Proceed. I will be here, watching.
Rose, who is this?
Ignore him.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You were discussing Miss Lalonde's intrepid new variation on suicide. As one with a passion for the subject, I'm intrigued.
Shh. Anyway, if it's true the gods have selected me for service, maybe the power they've given me will be sufficient. Maybe they wanted me to kill him all along.
Shh! Please don't, Rose. I know you're angry, but you aren't thinking straight.
But I am. I'm fully aware I'll probably die and fail. Scratch happens, we start fresh. No recollection, no problem.
Oh.
Jade, as an ambassador of Skya, maybe you'd be willing to talk some sense into your friend. You should understand she's been corrupted by various entities with some rather questionable motives.
Rose, maybe White Tech Sky is right. The Dark Gods gave you all these powers and seem to be helping us with dream bubbles and stuff. But what if they are not actually good?
They are enormous, ugly, and live in darkness. That doesn't necessarily make them bad.
No, but I still don't trust them.
If only there were a way to make this determination with certainty. Through a reliable source within reach, for instance, at this exact moment. Perhaps one that is spherical and devastatingly handsome.
What's this weirdo talking about?
The cue ball.
Oh yeah, I noticed you found it. I was worried it had been destroyed when my room blew up. Is he saying you can use it?
Yes, and he is right.
OMG. Does it work?
It advised me to talk to you just now, so I guess so.
Then maybe you should try it.
Yes, Rose, listen to Jade. She is far less manipulative than I.
What are you suggesting I ask it?
Well, since we don't know much about the gods, why don't you ask it about them?
So you're saying I should ask it if the gods are evil?
I guess that is a way to put it.
Even though at this point neither of you is highlighting my text to read it, this idea gets my vote. Go ahead. Ask Seer.